Hi, this is Ms. Serratis. In this video, we are going to look at activity 1.3, innovators and makers. So towards the top of the book on section 1.3, you'll notice that there are these files. These are actually the coding files that you need. And the way that I know that they're a coding file is that it ends in a .hex. So these are hex files. One is called Innovator and the other one is called Maker. And I'll show you how to download it in a moment. So I'm actually going to scroll down. We've done the scavenger hunt. That's what the first section was about. I'm going to continue going. We did the flashing heart, and we go to the section here called connections and board confirmations. So usually this is done with an actual microbit, but for now we're just going to practice using the emulator. An emulator refers to the virtual microbit. So we're going to start with this section here called Innovator. And you want to download the file. This is the same file that was at the top. So I click on it. When I click on it, notice that this opens up. So what I want to do, and it's telling me that it is in folders, I want to go to my Make Code website, and it could be anywhere on this website. I just want to make sure I'm on this website. And now that I've downloaded it, and remember it said that it went into my files, into the folders. So I click on the folders button. I make sure I go to my files and then downloads. And here it is. It's usually like the latest one because I have it set to date modified. So this is the latest one, 10:35 a.m. It's 10:36. All you do is click, hold the click. Oops, hold on. Before you do that, you got to make sure you're on the Microbit Make Code website. I almost made a little boo-boo there. So let's try it one more time. Click, hold the click, and just drag it anywhere onto this website. And when you do that, you've got this loading project button, and it should show up the code. And there's the code. So this here on the left is the emulator. It's starting. And this here is two sets of code going on. You can use these buttons here to zoom in and then to zoom out. You can have that here. Okay, and I just want to point out that we have the undo and redo button. You may need that later on when you're doing some coding. So now you're going to answer some questions. So the first part under Innovator was downloading it, which I showed you how to do. And the first question is press button A and observe and then describe what happens. And then the second question is to press button B and say what happens. So normally you would write it in this block here, but I want to see your responses. So if you go to Google Classroom, you should see a document attached where you will type your responses in there. So you're probably like, press button A, press button B. Okay, here's what I'm talking about. Here's your emulator, and here is the A button. When you click on it, it'll have code run. And here's the B button, and you click on that, some more code is going to run. So what you're going to do is when you press the A button, this is the set of code that is going to run. So press the A button and then keep observing what happens. It's going to run through all of this coding and then record your response. And then press the B button and observe what happens and record your response to what happened to this one. So that's just the first part. The next part, what you want to do is scroll down to the maker section. Again, download this code, same way, just click on that. It should be, make sure you are in the microbit page, go to the file folder, take the maker's code, and then it's going to load the second project. I know that this is the maker project because see how it says Innovator on the file name on the bottom left, and now it says Maker. Again, you're going to press the A button and describe what happens, and press the B button and describe what happens. Have fun.